play his way up out of it. So I want to be here. I mean, I'm not gonna laugh. Oh, yeah. No, I did not. Arms, come on.
Hey, Zach, big win for you guys out there. What is it you're seeing so far early in the season that's allowing you to have so much freedom with your scoring?
I've always feel comfortable scoring. That's never been a problem. I felt really good last year. I felt shooting. That was one of my best years last year. Just keep it rolling. Keep focusing on my work and giving in to the guys that helped me out on the court.
The win at home, how important was that to get that first win right at in front of an energetic crowd?
Yeah, I mean it was jumping tonight. I think it was really important because we played really well in Phoenix, especially in the first half, and then I think we let go of that one. And that happens in the NBA, but you don't want to have too many of those. So it was important to come here tonight and make sure that we got a win. And they were playing great, and they have a really good team. And I played with Lowry before. Lowry had a hell of a game, and they got some big dudes in there. It was hard to see sometimes. So it was a scrappy game.
Hey, Zach, can you speak overall to just the way you guys defended and the second part of that, just seeing the game end on a defensive stop from Dennis like that?
Yeah, I mean, it had to be done. I think in the second half of the Suns game, we didn't do what we were supposed to. And a team like this where they scored 130 something on the Clippers last game, and I think we held them 104. Yeah, 104. So it was a good day to have a defensive stand and make plays, on the defense and offense. And Dennis came up huge, Russ came up huge. I mean, you can keep going down the line of plays that were being made. So I'm just glad we got the win.
You mentioned the size that Utah has. What do you feel like you guys did well dealing with that? You see Russ out there guarding up.
Yeah, I mean, there's times I'm guarding the 4. I'm like, this is crazy, but it got to be done. Russ is so good defensively. He can switch 1 through 5 damn near, and he has another dimension. But we just manned up, and it was tough getting rebounds. We gave up a lot last game. We're smaller, but we got to be more scrappy and then be able to play in transition. So if we get stops, it makes our offense easier. So defensively, I think we made a stand.
Zach, what's the biggest difference with having Domas out there specifically this year?
I mean, it was just good to see him back out there. I know he was nursing that hamstring, and you tap him on the butt for going out there and playing. He wants to play as much as anybody. So, just he's the best rebounder in the league. Yeah, he's led the league in rebounds so many times. But just to have him out there as a connector, as a force, you don't get really good screens, you don't get good passing, and especially his defensive rebounding, it helps a lot.
You and DeMar have an obvious scoring punch in that starting unit, but to have a scorer like Malik come off the bench and bring the energy, how fun is that to see when you can come out and the scoring can even pick up?
Yeah, and Malik gets hot so fast, and I've seen it playing against him so many times. He's a microwave, and he plays that role so well. And once he hits one, or he hits one or two, you get him the ball. I think in that even in the second quarter, but especially in the third when we had a little bit of a dip, he gave us a boost and gave us some life, and that put us right back to where we needed to be at. So, Malik doing his job. I think he always will.
Zach, obviously some people will look at Utah and say, this was a team y'all was supposed to beat, but
They're a good team. Yeah.
But how important is it to get a win early on in the season, a tough win like this?
Yeah, I mean, damn sure don't want to lose. Going down early in the season, especially we dropped our first one. We didn't think we needed to. So this one was really important to get back to, on that winning note, and be happy about this one tonight and get ready for the next one coming up.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Russ, come in next week. She turn it on.
Turn it on?
No. Oh, it's time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know. He hasn't played forever.
Y'all.
Tiago Splitter led team. They did that for Chauncey.
Well, it's awesome. Regular.
Played 15 games left. That's it. Played for.
Marty's better than the league. In a second.
Let me know who was getting there. Just take off.
Whatever it is, you ain't, that's early too. I know we get no crack on there. Ain't no way. That's 50. I just gave it 25 minutes, 27. Whatever it is, you guys can get some hot old enough for this. Oh, you one of those people that you all that's why, well, we got it out. I don't know. I think you Kentucky Fried Chicken. Why you signed the one? Cockatoo. It does take you for us. Town have spiders. Town have that's just the way for me to do myself. I ain't trying to be that crazy. That was just something I can hear somebody say. Yeah. Athlete. I said athlete. I didn't say not magic. I've never seen that. That's where you were out. Also playing? Yeah, right. Left that part. You gotta just, you know, throw a little something in. I like them your money. See, I got you. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they just drop all of them down. On 4th and 9, the quarterback got sacked.
I remember all the dogs.
Guy runs right out.
I actually made the most of it.
Say, Russ, of course, you had a big hand into it. This victory, what was it like lighting the beam?
It was good. It was good. Been looking forward to doing that since I've been here, so it was good to do it. good to get a win. You know, it's always good to get the first win throughout the year. So, good start.
Russ, can you take me through that final defensive stand?
Yeah, man, we're just being physical. Our job is to make sure that Lord didn't get the ball and make somebody else make a play and be physical. And Dennis did a good job of bodying up and getting stopped.
What would you make of your guys' defensive physicality, specifically what caused forcing the 20 turnovers there?
It was important. I think, you know, we held them to 104 points. They just came off of scoring, I think, 130 or something. And I thought we did a good job with just being physical, being handsy, which I think is going to be the way we're going to have to win games this year, using our hands, our speed, our size, our quickness to be able to get stops.
Russ, after game one, do you feel like you're a little bit more like in sync, a little bit more in rhythm tonight?
Well, you know what? It's funny. I was just telling my wife that just what's today? Friday? Saturday, I was at home chilling, hanging out. I hadn't played 5-on-5 in, I don't know, since last year. So this is my second 5-on-5 game. I'll be fine. I'm in shape. The rhythm and all that stuff will come. I'm not really worried about it at all, to be honest, and I'll be fine. Today I feel better, though, than last game.
Is that harder to do, fitting in like that when you're giving up so much size to another team like that?
Which part?
Like kind of getting acclimated and getting game action, but all the while they have like 3 7-footers in their starting.
Yeah, but, you know, to me, once I get on the floor, it's time to compete. So regardless of if I just started yesterday, basketball is a game I've been competing my whole life, and size and all that stuff doesn't really matter as long as you go out and compete, and everything else will take care of itself.
Russ, you and Malik seem to really captain that second unit. What have you made of, I know you were teammates with him before, but made of him kind of finding his role on his own here in Sacramento as that scorer?
Malik is elite scorer. I mean, he's put up big numbers before. My job is to make sure I can continue making it easy for him, get him open shots, get him open looks. And tonight, he had a big third quarter, which, you know, I thought was a big pivotal part of the game for us.
Russ, he just mentioned the 3 7-footers. You know, to see Domas come back tonight and he outworks 2 of them for that rebound and the putback. Like, how big was it for you guys to have him back? And you know, what's it like to experience playing with him?
Oh, it was good. I was like a proud vet because that's my rookie always, and life rookie right there, Domas. So I was happy in seeing his toughness, and you know, happy to be back with him and seeing his growth, his maturity over the years. Obviously, he's done so many great things in the leagues, and he has so much more ahead of him. So it was good to see him get his first action tonight. You know, he looked good. So,
Russ, was there any like particular adjustment that you felt that you guys made in this game versus the game in Phoenix?
I thought we did a better job in the third quarter of just sticking with it. I thought in Phoenix, they jumped on us in the third, and we wasn't quite ready before we gave up the lead. But I thought tonight, when they did make a run, we responded well and stuck together, which I thought was a difference maker in the game.
Kind of following up on that with Domas, like, have you seen playing with him now compared to when he was a rookie? Obviously, he's evolved so much, but did last year playing with Jokic kind of give you a little bit of?
You know what? I will see. I probably played a couple minutes with Domas tonight, not too many. So once I started getting the groove of things and Domas started to get himself into a better rhythm as well, I can kind of differentiate and kind of see what's what. Yeah.